Minnesota Wild win 5-2 over Colorado Avalanche. They get a huge 2 points in Denver tonight going into the All-Star break, solidifying their spot in third in the Central Division and kicking the Avs here when they were down. Of course, as the Avs had lost 11 out of 14 games coming in. I threw it out. Key for the game tonight, the Avs goaltending hasn't been very good. Jonathan Bernier, I'm sorry, not Jonathan Bernier. He used to play there. Philip Grubauer, who started the game for Colorado. I had like an .870 save percentage in the month of January. Key for the Wild, pepper him with shots. They did. They got 28 shots on net in this game, and they were able to convert on some power plays, notably some 5-on-3s, and they get 5 goals past him for doing so. So tip your cap to the Wild where it's due. They were able to generate some good scoring chances here in this game, going toe-to-toe with the Avalanche. Going over 3 stars of the game, my third star is the Minnesota Wild defense. Really saw it in the third period. They really put the clamps down on Colorado. They limited them only to 1 high-danger scoring chance. Really impressed with their effort. They probably expected a push from Colorado there in the third. Obviously, their top line of Rantanen, McKinnon, Landeskog would throw some haymakers there in the last frame, but the Wild defense were able to keep them at bay. And the Wild defense also had 16 block shots. The 6 defensemen on this team combined for 16 block shots in this game. Nick Seeler had 5, and of course he had 3 of them, most notably on the shift there in the second period, keeping the puck out of the net. So tip your cap to the Wild defense. Second star of the game going with Devan Dubnyk. Obviously, the Avs had 22 shots on goal, 20 saves for Mr. Dubnyk. And I felt, the Avs had a couple of goals there, but he made some saves that you kind of see him give up in Denver. A couple rushes by McKinnon up the wing where, he typically gets one past Dubnyk. Dubnyk made those saves. Really just made a lot of saves and wasn't fazed by, the Avs really getting in his grill tonight. So credit to him, and he now goes off to San Jose for the All-Star game as the Minnesota Wild representative. And then first star of the game, Eric Staal, 2 goals and an assist. He is kind of turning it on here in the last couple weeks, but really a driving force on the Wild offense for Eric Staal in this game, and contributes to the big 5-2 win for Minnesota. And a weird stat I'm going to throw out, going to try doing these when I handle the post-game recap. Stat of the game. Defensively, the Wild, as I said before, they had 8 high-danger scoring chances against for the Avalanche. And the leaders on the Minnesota Wild in those high-danger chances against, 2 players had 6. That was Pontus Aberg, Victor Rask. 2 other players had 5. That was Brad Hunt and Zach Parise. The notable 3, of course, Aberg, Rask, Hunt, are all 3 players the Wild have acquired here in the last week. So that's not great, but, maybe give them time. We'll see. But, again, not great defensively, so there you go. There's your weird stat of the game. So that will do it for the post-game recap. We have some time off now. We don't play, the Wild don't play again, I should say, until next Friday. So a week from tomorrow, February 1st. So that'll do it for us for a while. We will chat with you again next week. Later.